Where is Luxembourg? Do you know? It's a tiny, tiny country in the heart of Europe, but very, very rich. The per capita per person there is 80,000 USA dollars per year. Can you imagine? Unbelievable, right? So in my house, we speak Italian, Portuguese, English, German, French, and Luxembourgish. So we are a small United Nation in my home, right? Can you imagine? Quite unique. So what is the point here? If you want to make a difference in your life as a young people, tell me, from where you have to start? Home. Right, and first of all, before that, you have to start from where? Yourself. So you want to become a global citizen or not? Have a global understanding? So you really need to be really open to all the challenge, because challenges are very good. So what I want to talk a little bit briefly to you is about the work of the United Nations from around the world. Are you familiar with the MDGs? Who is familiar with the MDGs? Can you raise your hand? Please. Who is familiar with the Millennium Development Goals of the United Nations? Who heard about this? Can you raise your hand? Okay, not too many. And actually the Philippines as a nation was one of the front runners towards the MDGs. And the government was very much involved in that. And so Brazil was one of the front runners towards the implementation of the MDGs, the Millennium Development Goals, with different policies. You know, in 2003, in Brazil, they start like a social revolution with incredible financial investment to fight poverty. And Brazil was one of the few nations from around the world able to achieve some of the goals of the MDGs. But there have been other consequences. In Brazil, they implement a program called Minha Casa Minha Vida, that is My House is My Life. And also they start a program called Bolsa Família. It's a financial way by the state to help the poor. So they were able to fight poverty. They were able to provide to 36 million Brazilian basic housing system. So they helped a lot of people to get out of extreme poverty. By the consequences of this policy, the government today, the country is financially broke. There is a total financial collapse because the government took the full responsibility to try to solve these problems of poverty. You think the government is the tool to fight poverty in a nation? What is your idea? Tell me. You think the government has the solution? Who has the solution to make a change? Tell me. Huh? Please. Yourselves. People. If the people, they don't take responsibility for a change, nothing will really change. The government is a virtual idea, right? So to make the virtual idea to become a reality, they are using law and bureaucracy. But the government is composed by each one of us. We are the government. It's a people power. But not in the Marxist ideas of people power, but people empowerment, individual empowerment. So the MDGs, the goal of the MDGs were focused in 2015, right? Today we have the Sustainable Development Goals. Do you know what is the target year to fulfill the Sustainable Development Goals? Which year? 2030. 2030. So about 15 years ahead. right? So, how old do you think I am? Huh? What do you think? How old I am? What do you think? How old?
51.
I'm 61 years old. All right? That's why I'll be here, so I can look a little bit older. So, how old do you think I'm going to be in 20 and 30? More than 70, almost 80. I'm going to be like this. Right? So, who do you think has the task to fulfill the Sustainable Development Goal? It's me? Who is it? Who? The youth. You. You hold the destiny of the future. It's in your hand. It's not in my hand. It's not in my generation's hand. It's in your hands. How old you are going to be in 2030? Think about it. So, according to your present age, establish a goal as well for 2030. How much of this sustainable goal you want to achieve in yourself, in your profession, on your educational development, within your family, your society, your nation. Think about that. And determine yourself to fulfill those goals. That is empowerment in a practical way. And believe in yourself, on your capacity, on your creativity, on your intelligence. But you need to have passion, you need to have heart, and be really connected and work with others. Teamwork. That's the key of success. Because we are in the age of globalization. The linear approach doesn't work anymore. The circle approach really works very well. And that is teamwork. So remember, we are living an incredible historical moment and time. Do you think that 100 years ago or 50 years ago, a gathering like this was possible? Of course not. It's possible today. We are people from all over the world right now, right here, in this hotel. This is a miracle in the making. Think what will be the world 50 years from now. Unbelievable, different. And you are going to be the builder of this new world. But we need values and principles that they can link each other to really build a world of peace and sustainability. Are you in agreement?
Yes.
Please say yes strongly. Are you in agreement?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you very much.